Once upon a time, in a cozy little house at the edge of the woods, lived a mother goat and her 7 playful kids. They were a cheerful bunch, always laughing and jumping around. Their mother loved them dearly and worked hard to keep them safe. However, the forest near their home was full of dangers, the greatest of which was a cunning and greedy wolf. One sunny morning, as the kids played outside, Mother Goat gathered them around. "My dear little ones," she said, "I must go to the market to fetch some food. Be careful while I'm away and do not open the door to anyone unless you hear my voice." The kids nodded earnestly, promising to obey. The wolf, who had been lurking nearby, overheard their conversation. His mouth watered at the thought of a feast of tender little goats. As soon as Mother Goat disappeared into the woods, he crept toward the house, devising a clever plan. Knocking gently on the door, the wolf mimicked Mother Goat's voice. "Open the door, my dear children," he called sweetly. But the eldest kid, sharp and cautious, peered through the window and saw the wolf's shadow. "You're not our mother," the kid cried. "Her voice is kind and soft, and you're nothing like her." Disappointed but determined, the wolf went to a nearby shop and bought some honey. He drank it to sweeten his rough voice. Returning to the house, he knocked again, this time sounding more like the mother. "Open the door, my little ones, it's me, your mother." The kids were almost convinced, but the youngest noticed the wolf's paws through the crack under the door. "Our mother doesn't have big, dark paws like that," he shouted. Once again, the wolf's plan failed. Frustrated, he stormed away to think of a new trick. Not one to give up easily, the wolf covered his paws in flour to make them look white and soft like a goat's. Confident that his disguise would work, he returned to the house and knocked a third time. This time, the kids could neither recognize his voice nor his paws. Believing it was their mother, the kids unlocked the door. To their horror, the wolf burst inside with a loud growl. The kids screamed and scattered, trying to hide. The wolf searched every corner of the house, finding 6 of the 7 kids and gobbling them up one by one. Only the youngest managed to escape by hiding in the grandfather clock. When Mother Goat returned home and saw the door wide open, her heart sank. She called out for her children, but only the youngest came out from his hiding place, crying and trembling. "Mother, the wolf ate all my brothers and sisters," he wailed. Mother Goat, though heartbroken, comforted her youngest. "We will save them," she promised. Armed with courage, she took the kid and set off to find the wolf. They followed his tracks deep into the forest until they found him sleeping under a tree, his belly bulging. Quietly, Mother Goat fetched a pair of scissors, a needle, and some thread. With great care, she cut open the wolf's stomach. To her relief, all 6 kids were alive, trembling but unharmed. One by one, she pulled them out. Then, filling the wolf's belly with heavy stones, she sewed it back up. When the wolf woke up, he felt an unbearable thirst. Staggering to a nearby river to drink, he toppled over from the weight of the stones and drowned. The mother and her kids returned home, hugging each other tightly. From that day on, they were more cautious, and the family lived happily ever after, free from the wolf's terror.